Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. How you doing? It's been a couple days. April 23rd, 2024, Tuesday night, 10:25 p.m. California time. Congratulations to McCubbies for beating Houston today, and Tauchman hitting his first two home runs of the year. Bellinger hit one out. All right, folks. Been a little busy, hadn't had time, but I did have that San Jose Silicon Valley card show video that I'd taken on my phone. Was able to upload yesterday, so at least had something out there. And but anyways, thank you for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards and other hobbies and whatnot. So it's technically called the Silicon Valley Collector Show or whatever at the Westgate Center and San Jose off Saratoga or by Hamilton and Lawrence Expressway. Alright, so I don't know if zipping through is what I did the other day. I spent 55 minutes or whatever showing you stuff I got, just going through it. So today I plan on doing a highlight, or at least part of the cards that I picked up, and then hopefully I can open these other three Goodwins that I still have left over. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, liking, leaving comments, sharing my videos with other people who might like this stuff, and thank you. And could shout you out. I do have some current shout outs. So got a new subscriber today, Cleveland Sports Cards. Thanks for subscribing, I appreciate it. And then Pack a Card Doptimus replied, thank you much, appreciated. I responded to one of his videos. Diver Dave said, those Sports King cards look great, Rob. The Sports Kings, I believe, on the Babe Ruth. And they don't feature media personalities. Hear that, Goodwin Champions. And nice Dawson signature card, which I'll highlight in this video. Thanks again, Diver Dave, leaving a lot of comments. I appreciate that. Vintage Card Steve commented, great video, nice cards, thanks for sharing with us a couple days ago. And then we get back down to Return to Collecting, thanking me for watching his video. Same with Vintage Sanctuary replied, thank you, my collecting brother. So I think we're all caught up there. Alright, so this is an old style thank you card from early on this channel. Got this with one of my eBays, so once again, every now and then we're going to have to pull that out. Thank you all for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'll get around to showing the other cards that I don't show maybe tomorrow or, soon. Out of the Sports Kings, I did mess up that video. I opened all those packs and forgot to open the bonus pack. And then I did that other video showing this. We got the Walter Alston, former coach for the Brooklyn Dodgers and LA Dodgers, right when they switched over and moved from Brooklyn to LA. And he's a Hall of Fame manager, so I got a Hall of Famer's relic. I only played one day in baseball. I got to go up and fill in for Johnny Mize one day. Struck out his only at bat and had two fielding chances and made an error on one of them. So, unfortunately, but he got a shot. So, how many of us wish we could have had our shot playing baseball growing up? So, that's a pretty cool card. That's our bonus relic card that we got from Sports Kings, and you do get some obscure stuff like this from Sports Kings, so that is pretty cool. So we'll set that aside, and what I want to show you guys is we're going to do the mini cards that I picked up the other day because I'm a mini card fan. Tobacco minis, if you watch this channel at all. Those are my favorite kind of regular cards that you can get because I like the old ones. If you watch my other videos on recent pickups and my first T205, some T212 OBAC cards from the early 1900s, and so that's one of the reasons why I love modern tobacco minis. I know some of you guys don't, but I do. So let's get to it, folks. First, we'll start with the old style, new style classics basketball cards. So I took these out of the top loaders, and let me double check this. I don't think I'm on automatic zoom here. Adjust the brightness just a tad. Yep, I'm not on autofocus, folks. Sorry about that. Alright. So that is from the Sacramento Kings, number 23 Martin, Topps Treasury. Now it's at the top loader. You can see it's numbered there, so you can see that better than we did the other day. So those top loaders are pretty beat up there. Well, there we go. It's nothing worse than having somebody not notice their things on focus. These are from 2008 NBA. And so for the Sacramento Kings, this is Kevin Martin. So I didn't have any basketball set minis that I know of, so I picked one of these up because I did get an NFL one in the past. Alright, so we'll be setting these aside here. Then here's a name we all know, Gilbert Arenas, number 0 for the Wizards, Washington. And that is numbered as well. 245, 278. So if you like, you can read that. Alright. Alright, so we got the football stuff out of the way. Or, excuse me, basketball. The Bulls ended up losing the second game in the play-in, so their season's done. Blackhawks are done. But my Cubbies are doing pretty darn good, folks, so that's cool. And Houston's not, so that's cool too. Alright, and here's a Randy Johnson Topps 206. Polar bear back. Little off center, but that is from 2002. So that could be the second set of Topps 206. So I believe they did 2 years and then went away for like 8 years and then came back for like 2 years, then went away for like another 8 years, and now they're specifically minis only. The newer stuff that you see on YouTube. Still, that's Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer right there. Pretty cool. Centering was never good on those. I didn't pick these up until I didn't start seeing these until I think I moved to California, so they still have blasters and stuff that you could buy, so, or cards out of packs out of the bargain bin. But I love minis. The minis Topps 206 look good. Full size, not so much. Alright, then we're going to shift on over here, folks. So now it's time for my favorite set from Topps, Allen Ginter. So we're going to start with the 2010s. This is the National Animals. Kangaroo, obviously, there for Australia. So give you all folks a chance to take a look at those. This may be a check off my Allen Ginter, different kind of inserts and stuff that I'm trying to collect, at least something from all the different cards they've done. But this guy had a whole stack of different things, and I kind of cleaned them out because this is right up my alley. Alright, for Israel, the Israeli Gazelle, and you can read about them there. in a 44, National Animals number 44. Pretty nice. And then what are you talking about? I'm walking here. What are you talking about? I'm walking here. The Italian wolf. Italy. So the Italian wolf. Like my Mexican wolf for the New Mexico Lobos. Woof, woof, woof. How? Alright. I have fun, folks. I have fun. I don't know if you do, but I do. Did I say I kid? Once again, because I'm a goat. Oh, brother. There's your national animal. American idiot. Alright. So that's cool. Neat little insert set. But here's definitely one of the ones. Check off my Allen Ginter list. Are these next few cards. Monsters of the Mesozoic. The dinosaur cards. And if you could ever pull a dinosaur DNA card from Allen Ginter's, you've hit a pretty big one. Pretty cool stuff. They have other animal relics to DNA, like direwolf or just anything and everything under the sun. Some people don't like it, but I love it. It's just like the original Allen Ginter's 1880s. Next one's probably the Belle of the Ball, the Velociraptor. Not too bad imaging on these ones. Really, Allen Ginter were hit or miss on these. Well, I guess they still are. The images they use. There's the Velociraptor. Very bird-like in this one here. Well, that's a sweet card. I like that. That'll be going on the binder. That's why I'm showing you guys this stuff, so that I can get them out of those top loaders and bind it up. You got a Supersaurus. Tell me you don't have a Supersaurus. Well, I do. Do you guys have a Supersaurus? I have one. Oh boy. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I like this color scheme they got down here. That's pretty cool. So there's my Supersaurus. It's a pretty big one. It's a monster. Alright. I'm glad my wife's not here to hear that. She'd be like, oh brother, but maybe she'll see the video. And I love the Lords of Olympus ones. Those are cool. Finally got my Athena a couple months ago. So I ran across this here Hades one. So, and I love that blood red burgundy down there. That's pretty cool. These images are alright. Some statues somewhere. Read about old Hades. Zeus and Poseidon's brother. Alright. And this one may be out of order, but because of that Hades card, I just figured I should put them together. 2010 black border. That's the Parthenon. And that is the temple to my favorite Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. Star of the Odyssey, along with Odysseus. So that's Parthenon there in Athens, city named after Athena, after she beat Poseidon in a contest for who would they name the city after. Poseidon gave them water, but it was a spring of salt water, and Athena gave them the olive tree. So obviously Athena won that, outsmarted Poseidon, and the city Athens is named after her, and they built this Parthenon temple to her on the Acropolis. So there you go. Probably read about that right there. Something or other. Nice card. I dig that. So we're on the black borders from 2010. So whenever you could pick up a short print out of an older set of Allen Ginter is always a good idea because they're hard to come by. Like me trying to find a Danica Patrick black border or A&G back or printing plate or anything is nearly impossible. Now, of course, less known players you can pick up, but still hard to come by nowadays, even though people talk about them being on the bargain shelf or clearance. Give it 10 years and Allen Ginter's short prints and stuff are really hard to come by, especially the big names like Hakabar. You guys in Kansas City remember him? Don't know where he's at now. Luke Hakabar. Still okay. These are still 1 out of 10 packs back then, and I believe that was pre-gold bordered cards. So retail exclusive gold borders weren't even around yet. And here's a good name, Johnny Cueto, back in his day when this dude was a beast. Just fireballer. Not sure if he's still playing or not, but he's a solid pitcher. Very good. Mr. Johnny Cueto, what do we got here? 61, so that's probably about 4th year, maybe, something like that. So he's still pretty young, but Johnny Cueto, with his short hair. Unless he's got it bunched up under his hat there. Alright, now here's an interesting card. Now we're going back in time a little further, people. And like I said, pick these up if you can. But 2007, we got a Ron Washington. So I guess he's a player at this point in time. Black border, obviously, from 2007. But oh, maybe he's managing then. I don't know. I haven't really looked at these. Haven't had Chime. Popular players. And oh, no, he's okay. I guess he is a manager card there. Coach card or whatever. But do you notice something about this card, people? That is a black border. No number. So I don't know if they were all no numbered. Or what's the deal with this one? Did they do no numbers in the short prints as well, like the black borders and the A&G backs? That's something I'm not too sure of, and I'm going to have to look into that. But if that's the case, that would be like 1 in 10 packs for a black border, then like 1 in 60 some odd packs for a no number. Then you do the math, and you start to come up into getting close to 1,000 packs if that's the case. So I'll have to do some research on this one, but if that's what it is, we'll have to find out how rare that is. If I was going by today's numbers, that would be super rare. Not extraordinarily rare, but pretty rare. Let's say that, pretty rare. But I think they only do no numbers in the A&G back. But that's cool. So Ron Washington black border, 2007. And then 2007, we got one of the Roman emperors. So the 2007, the Allen Ginter's written in red instead of blue like in 2006, but otherwise the cards are basically identical. So there's Claudius. And if that black border one of Ron Washington is a no number, I think that would be a new check off my Allen Ginter list too, because I don't know of having a no number black border, unless it's just an error of some kind. I don't know, but like I said, I'll look into it and we'll circle back around to that someday. Anyways, there's Claudius. That's a cool set. I have already the Julius Caesar though, so and then here's a big card from that set, 2007, Mario Andretti. It's Mario Andretti. He's Andrettiing that Italian wolf. So Mario Andretti, Mario. So he's a big racing superstar. Formula One. Always carries the most value for racing, as far as I know. So that's pretty cool. If you get an autograph of this guy, you'll be doing pretty good. And lo and behold, I picked up 2 of them, apparently, because I got the ANG back. So that's cool. I don't even remember that. Unless these 2 cards were stuck together and put in the same top loader. I don't know. But no, I think I got 2 separate ones. But that's weird coming across 2007. Probably like 50 mini cards I seen at the whole show from Modern. And to come across maybe at 2 different tables the same card. One ANG back. So that is what I'm talking about. If, you know, he's pretty popular. Got a lot of people out there that collect him. And if you're like, oh, I got to get that 2007 run of Mario Andretti, this could be a card that's pretty hard to come across. Now, I'm speaking because I've been trying to find this for Danica Patrick. I just can't find it. It may not be as hard because it's number 19, so it's not one of the short print high numbers. But still, that's pretty sweet. Got a little run of Mario going there. The old school ANG back. Now, normally the ANG backs without the number are the no numbers. Alright, moving along, folks. Alright, now we're into the big boys. Just my favorite set of cards from Topps, and that is the 2006 original Topps Allen Ginter. Not the original Allen Ginter, but the first year Topps did Allen Ginter. Just beautiful cards. That's what your rookie design variants are all based on. And some of those clearly authentics and all that do the 2006 design, which of course, if you see my other videos, 2006 design is the 1887 design from the original Allen Ginter. And boom, lo and behold, ANG back, an original ANG back. It's funny, you can get this guy an original Allen Ginter card. It's called Smokers, like Smokers of the World. Of course, he's smoking a pipe. They're not showing it on here, so I guess to be politically correct, they dropped that off the image. Alright, next. There's a pretty big name, Gary Sheffield. 500 home run club. Probably won't get in the Hall of Fame because of suspected PD use, but still a solid player. He's the guy that kind of replaced Andre Dawson over there for the Marlins. Became their new outfielder, right fielder, I think. So, Gary Sheffield. The card I thought at first was Ted Williams, but it's not. Bobby Doerr. I believe Hall of Famer. Alright, try that again. There we go. For Boston. And an ANG back. Looks like 267, I believe. 287. So, beautiful card. Sweet. Sticking with 2006. I got me a mini framed Vladimir Guerrero, Hall of Famer for sure. Mini framed relic. This bat relic there. Gonna love the 2006. And so we're going to keep this card out here so you can see that frame is a plastic frame on the front. Obviously it's got the little cutout so you can touch the relic. Same on the back. So plastic frame encased. Vladimir Guerrero, Hall of Famer. Just depicted there on the Angels. So Vladdy got around. You can read that if you like. I set that aside because the other mini that we got that was not tops, I was able to pick up one of those Diamond Kings from Panini that I like. Of course, Hall of Famer Dave Winfield, who I didn't have anything of as far as relic or autograph or any kind of special numbered card or anything that I know of. So that is a paper frame on the front, holding that mini in there. But on the back, it's a plastic frame just like that Allen Ginter, so it's kind of funny. That's a numbered card. So the difference, I guess, Panini needed to distinguish themselves and their differences. They got the same kind of back. Obviously, a little definitely thicker. But the front has nothing. It's just the card. So that's interesting that Diamond Kings did that, but I think Diamond Kings really did a good job on their minis. They're just beautiful. Cool filter or whatever they got going on there. Hall of Famer Dave Winfield. Beautiful frame card. And that is stamped 71 of 99. So hopefully you guys can read that if you like. But that's sweet. So I had to get me some Dave Winfield something or other on the tobacco mini. So happy to have that. Alright, now we're going to move up to some bigger stuff and then get to those packs. So first, well, we'll show this one first. Hall of Famer Raleigh Fingers. So we took it out of that top loader. I had to wipe off, unalter that card there with my fingerprint on it. But Raleigh Fingers is readily available to get his autographs. But I didn't have one, so Cooperstown from Panini. I believe this is last year they did it. And that is on card. It's kind of a foil, chromish, glossy, pretty nice. I really like Panini Cooperstown, pretty cool sets. And you know, you're going to get these kind of Hall of Famers as your autograph, or you know, somebody like this if they were still alive. But still, where are you going to get that stuff other than Cooperstown or like Sports Kings? Maybe Goodwin, but yeah, I mean, Ginter Fingers you'd obviously be able to get, but some of these more obscure ones, not so likely. So that's sweet. Another Hall of Famer autograph. I believe that's 2015 Panini Cooperstown. Made it in 92 there. I believe this is the last year Panini did Cooperstown. But that's a beautiful card. Happy with that. And then one of my favorite sets of all time that kind of really... Now, keep in mind, I always liked tobacco minis. Growing up, I'd see them in magazines and trade card things and TV shows and stuff, and I always wanted like a Ty Cobb or something. Like the old Cracker Jack and all that. But of course, I could never afford one, even a cheap one. And it really took off when I saw these Allen Ginters. But one of the first sets that really got me, like, I love the old-fashioned, old-style cards, was this set and the Flare Greats. And we got a, like I said before, I didn't even know they had autographs in this set. But if you look at that frame, so it's like a printed frame, but this little silver thing right here is raised. So it's kind of got that bronzy, just beautiful colors on this card. So they did a couple years of Flare Greats, I know, but this one's just epic, just beautiful set. I can't say enough about this set. I love that set, and I love the way that feels. That little raised thing on this whole silver thing here. It's sticker autograph, but so Rocky Calavito for you Detroit Tiger fans don't get a whole lot of attention. He's not in the Hall of Fame, but they maybe someday. I'm gonna say he's like a you know, maybe 30-40% chance, like a veterans committee. But solid superstar though. So that's sweet. Just beautiful set. Look up these flare grates from this year. 2004, I believe. Yep. Whenever I saw these packs, I picked them up because I just love this set. Just beautiful, and that kind of got me really going down the old style card road. Now I have gotten other cards with, you know, vintage players on it, but this was the first one that I was like, wow, that's just beautiful. Or at least one of the firsts. And yeah, it's a great set. I'd love to put this set together. I'm not a set builder, but I love that set so much that I would love to have that. And like I said, I didn't even know they did autographs. So there we go. And then the big boy of the bunch was the Sweet Spot Classic Greats Andre Dawson Sweet Spot of a baseball cutoff. Put in the card, and then maybe they had him sign it, or maybe they had a signed ball, whatever. And I always wanted to have one of these. Piece of the baseball, leather, embedded in a card. And obviously you can see a crease in there, but that's because the ball's round and this is laid flat. My PC guy, Andre Dawson, definitely his autograph. Seen it enough times. And so not only did I want one of these cards, but to have one in my favorite player is just awesome. Awesome Dawson. And so read that there. Beautiful card. So I'm super stoked to have that. That's another different kind of Andre Dawson collectible to check off my Andre Dawson list. So let's put these autographs here on screen for a minute. Now we're going to move on to these 3 Goodwin Champions I have left from that blaster that I bought. But before I show you that, I don't think I brought it up yet, but if you remember my one video, I showed the error they made on the Allen Ginter box. On the Allen Ginter box for Allen Ginter X, they put Pete Alonso and his autograph on the card that they showed on the box as something you can get out of it, but then it said Trout on his card. So they made an error on the actual packaging. So I found an error on this Sports Kings that we just opened the other day. And if you read down here, it's you know, not affiliated with any of these major league brands, the National Hockey League, or any other. So they push the word any other together. That's kind of like my Jacoby Ellsbury first autograph that I got. They put the signing of this card. They did the same thing with the and signing. They pushed it together into one word. So the person got confused and was thinking like anyone or something like that probably. And so they even let it slide right onto the packages. Onto the packaging. So right there it says any other. So I thought that was funny. So there's a little nitpicking for you. All that hublub. Alright, so let's get to it and then we can wrap this up. Wanted to get a video out there because I got a bunch of this kind of stuff like that I just picked up this, and I still got those National Convention card stuff to show before I can even move on to other videos. But I don't have anything coming from eBay anymore, and I haven't seen anything that's out that I really care about. So I'm going to have to start showing you some of my collection, folks. Alright, we got something in this pack, some kind of parallel. We'll show that last. So Shai Odom, basketball. Alright. Then we've got one of these, another one of these. I'm not too sure what they are. It's a glossy of some kind. There's another basketball player, Darius Garland. It says Upper Deck Goodwin Champions on it, so like I said, I'm not a big fan. Goodwin Champions used to be very much like Diamond Kings and Allen Ginter and Gypsy Queen and all that old style cards, and now they're doing all this modern crap. So, but they got some pretty cards in there like Josephine Scriver and oh boy, yeah, Erica Hassini and all them beautiful cards. Brandon Miller, so basketball heavy this year. So that's their base Goodwin Champion. There's nothing tobacco old school about that. Goodwin Champions is 18. Came out at the same time. Allen Ginter baseball cards. Original Allen Ginter from the 1880s, 87 I believe. And yeah, that was Upper Deck's answer to Allen Ginter and all the stuff that Topps was doing. And now look what they've turned into. I mean, they're not bad cards. You know, the quality's alright. Just, I don't know what happened. They gave up on the old-fashioned. Alright, and then next we got a pretty solid one, Drew Jones. So a base Drew Jones card. Alright, so we'll see what happens with Drew. People are writing out Julio Rodriguez pretty bad this year because he hadn't been doing so hot, I guess. Not as hot as they want. He hit his first home run today. I guess it said 435 feet is what I saw just a few minutes ago. I was looking at ESPN reading about the Cubs game. And talked about that. I'll put that on the screen for you if you want to see that. So platinum variants and glow in the dark. Alright, here we go. That's a pretty card. Carissa Moore, I think she might be on that TV show that's on Amazon or Hulu, or is it like Stadium or one of those like Samsung Roku channels or something like that. But there's a whole thing about the girls in Hawaii, new TV show, and I think she's one of them. She looks familiar to me. So she's from Honolulu. Alright, so maybe she's in that show if you want to check it out. Just punch in do a Google search for female surfers Hawaii TV show or whatever, and I'm sure you'll figure out where it's playing. There you go, Anthony Richardson. A football card, Gerald Ford. Got another football card. High T's football. Alright, from Miami. So, hopefully he'll do good and give that card somewhat of a value. Sam Muse, picked her up plenty of times in Allen Ginter in 2022. And we even have her national card from Allen Ginter. Women in Sports National Convention card, Allen Ginter. I don't know if it's, I think it might be numbered, but if not, it's still pretty cool. So, splash of color for Sam Muse. Alright, here's another beauty. We like these ones. Seen this before, Maria Sharapova. I think we got the chrome version of her on this card. No, maybe not. Nevertheless, Maria Sharapova. A lot of good fans of her. Oh man, hey boy. Alright, alright, alright. Hey Rob, we love that card. Is that going to bring some excitement to your voice? Woo-wee! Alright, Maria. Thanks for making the trip into that box of cards. And then we got Amari Avery. Lady Golfer there. Her rookie, according to Upper Deck. Like I said, you got to give Upper Deck I know the one guy was talking about a Goodwin getting like sportscasters, which you get a lot of in Allen Ginter too. You got to give Goodwin a break though to be doing basketball and this kind of stuff, because Topps owns the rights to everything. So soon. Alright, so that was that. Still waiting to show you the special card, but we'll get to that last. Here's the last pack. And we'll wrap it up, people. We're going to be up like 45 minutes again. And I still got all the rest of the stuff to show you from the other half of the stuff, but that's okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. Jace Jung. Nice. He's up there playing, I believe, or I know he's been in Allen Ginter. So we got baseball cards. Sweet. Pretty good name. Alright. CJ Stroud. There we go. So that's pretty good. Hear them talking about old Stroud over there at the local card shop a lot. Them guys talking about football. So I know he's a good name to have. Alright, and we got a splash of color, Tamar Johnson. So, doesn't even say how old he is. Yeah, but he's in the minors, so at least he's not in high school that we know of. Alright, Sydney McLaughlin Leverone again. It's funny how they use the bold on her last names. From Jersey. Alright. Got quite the six-pack there. And another baseball. Hey, Drew Jones again, so that's cool. So we got a couple of him, so that's always good. You know, if he becomes the next Mike Trout, you know, this card ain't going to be worth thousands like the other Bowmans and whatever he's going to be in, or he is in. But you can take a $2 card and make it a $40 card. If his Topps cards get to be worth a whole lot. I don't feel like I'm losing my voice. Alright, time to wrap it up, folks. And our semi-hit or whatever, oh, I think that's the Blaster exclusive. And hey, it's a baseball player, so that's good. Kevin Parada, green, platinum, I think. I don't know. Let's see if this is numbered. It is not. But still a pretty sweet looking card there. That's pretty nice. If he becomes something, that's going to be a nice card to have. It's got nice thick card stock. Feels like a chrome. So there you go, Kevin Parada. So, hey, I had a lot of fun showing you guys all these minis and stuff like that. Thanks for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Please subscribe, like, share, leave some comments, and hey, this is stuff from a card show that wasn't Strongville. So enjoy, have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.